Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm definitely going good, and we have some exciting news for you guys. Super People has announced the new early access patch notes. So I have the patch notes right in front of me, and I'm gonna tell you one of the most amazing things that they have done is Nerf Seeker. So tune into the whole video to know what have they done, what the changes have been made. They have been listening to the community, and a lot of good changes have been made. A lot of controversial changes have been made, and there's a new agent which will be launched with the early access, and we'll talk about that within a new video. So make sure you go to the description or click the link below here. I think here, and you'll go check out that video. So but it's about time we get to it. So the first thing we are going to talk about are the sniper and DMR's damage decrease. So they have decreased the damage of all snipers and all DMR's percentage by 10. So it will be dealing less damage, and the maximum damage level has been increased from 25 to 27. So if you want to reach to the maximum level of the damage, you have to be 27th level instead of 25. I think this was a great change which will, it will benefit in the on the whole, and it will make sniper class very useful. And speaking of sniper, the steady shots damage has been increased, which is the ultimate. It has been increased by 10%. So they nerfed the snipers in general, but they buffed the snipers ultimate steady shot by 10%. So that works as a win-win for snipers. The class will be used more, I think. So I think that's a good change. And the airstrike's max damage has been reduced. Now it will only do 80 damage to at the start to someone. So it won't be one-shotting anyone in the start of the game, and only do 80 damage. Commando crawl's skill name has been changed to fast crawl, nothing uh, huge there. And then the change comes to shotgun master, which I think is one of the most OP character in the game, and they have nerfed him.
गाड़ी है मेरे
So
पास
the
गाड़ी है
training
मतलब
HP
लगाते हैं
increase value have
ड्राइवर
from
वाले
level to level
तो गाड़ी
has
है
been
भाई
reduced
जोन के
from
बाहर क्या है तू
for
खेलेगा तो तू
5.
डैमेज दे कितने का
So
5
first
लाख का
level
सपोर्ट
it
कर
used to be 10, and then it used to be 15 and 20. Now it will increase from 5 to 10 to 15. I hope that makes sense. And the ultimate super jump cooldown has been increased from 20 to 25. Next comes Seeker. So I
खत्म हुआ
really
है
thought that Seeker is one of the most important character you can have in your comp, because of the ability that you can detect people from, beforehand. You know if someone is flanking you, if someone's ahead of you. You can check your heartbeats and blah blah blah. So they have nerfed Seeker in a way that, it's not completely useless, it's still viable, but it's not completely broken too. So what they have done is that whenever you detect someone with a heartbeat, they will get notified that, that you have been detected by Seeker's heartbeat sensor, which will give them a clear cut, indication that someone is near us, and they can, focus on them. So that's a big change. Landing zone scans movement speed increase has been reduced, so the movement speed is like slower now. And the molotov traps explosion radius and its radius, sorry, my bad, and its max deployable number have been increased. So there's a good buff there which works. Now Titan was something I didn't see people using. I think that was a very bad agent, I would say, but they have buffed him a lot. So let's get to it. Undertaker's scan area has been increased to detect the location of eliminated player from a greater distance. So you'll get to know the eliminated players from more far away, which is like very far. First it used to be 50 meters, 75 meter and 100 meter depending on your level. Now it will be 100 meter, 200 meter and then 300 meter, which actually is something you don't realize it, but it works as a big advantage, and I'll love to check it, check the change out in game. BioBulwark's acquired HP has been increased. So BioBulwarks is basically the friendly teammate heal which you can give to your teammates. The HP is increased from 10, 15, 20 depending on your level to 30, 40 and 50. So that's a big change. I think that 10 was like useless. 10 HP का क्या ही करोगे? And the cooldown has been reduced depending on your level. First it was 60, 60, 60. Now as you level up it will be 60, 50 and 40. Titan Age's barrier assault cooldown and its range has been reduced. So the cooldown of the ultimate was 30 seconds, but now it's 15 seconds. It's literally the half of it, and the range has slightly been reduced. So I think they pretty much balanced it out. Now the gas soldier. They talked about the gas soldier's mobility a lot. It was a meme that gas soldiers runs slower. So now 10 they increase movement speed by 10% when you have a fuel booster on. So when you drink fuel you'll have 10% increased movement, and when you are in gas soldier smoke screen, your movement will be increased by 2%. So before it was 3%, it's 5% now. Teleporter has gotten some few changes. So Commando Crawl's movement speed increased has been reduced, so that's a nerf. First it was 20, 10, 20, 30. Now it's 10, 15, 20. So that's a movement speed decrease. That's a nerf. Quick fixes item use speed increase has been reduced, and capsule energy bar use speed has been increased. Healing item use speed has increased. Tomahawk or homing radius has been slightly increased. Homing radius was 1.5 meters, now it's 2.5 meters. So what it means is that it would be just easier to hit the targets. Now they have basically just increased the uh, hit body hit, which you say. Teleport's cooldown has been reduced, so it's the nerf. It's a ultimate buff. I mean, sorry. So it was 120 seconds below before, and now it's 110 seconds, which is 110 seconds. This is a 10 second decrease, so that's good. SWAT has gotten some changes. Urban warfare movement speed bonus has been increased. So when you are in the ultimate, you'll get increased movement speed. Blackout casting speed and cooldown has been reduced. So casting speed, first it used to take 3 seconds to cast it, now it will take only 2 seconds. And the cooldown has been reduced. It used to you used to get the ultimate in 90 seconds, now you'll get it in 80 seconds. And they increase the number of grenades you can carry with sword from 2 to 5. Firearms expert is one of the most weakest agents, I feel, and they finally fixed what was wrong with it. So allies are no longer affected in a firearms expert ultimate, which is such a big change. And this was really needed, so your teammates won't be affected by the slow effect and that wiggly effect that it gives. So that's good, it will be more useful now, I feel. So yeah. And damage, mix and matches damage has been increased, so that was a red ability, I think. And its damage increased when equipping weapons of the same class in slots 1 and 2. It's increased from 10, 15, 20 to 10, 20 and 30. So yeah, nuclear. I actually don't know what they have done to nuclear. This is the first time I'm reading it. So RPG's cooldown has been increased, and its minimum maximum damage has been adjusted. So that's a buff to RPG. The cooldown has gone. Uh, cooldown has been increased. They have nerfed the cooldown, but the range and the damage, the maximum damage I mean is increased. So the cooldown has gone from 60, 50, 40 seconds to 70, 60, 50 seconds depending on your level, and the damage has increased from 1 to 10, the minimum damage, and the maximum damage has gone from 80 to 70. Tactical nuke's cooldown has been reduced and its minimum maximum damage has been adjusted. So cooldown will be you'll get the ultimate 20 seconds faster now, but the minimum damage has gone from 10 to 50, so you will receive 50 damage no matter where you are in that circle of the nuke. But the maximum damage has gone from 180 to 140, which is very good. You won't be able to one shot people like in the end game, which is like such a huge relief. You are in the last circle and someone just nukes you and you just die. That's annoying, right? So yeah, that's fixed. And the monster truck's cooldown has been reduced and its condition has been adjusted. So the cooldown went from 180 to 90, literally half. And the monster truck's cooldown now starts either when the vehicle is destroyed or a certain period of time after getting off the truck. So before it used to be like as soon as you call the truck, the cooldown resets and it starts. But now it won't start immediately. It will start after the vehicle is destroyed or after a certain amount of time when you get out of the truck. So yeah, and monster truck now restores fuel to 100 when resummoned. So that's good. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching and I'm very excited for Super People to arrive. The early access is gonna be crazy. They just announced another thing too. They announced the store system, which I think is blah, but they wanted some to do something new. I'll be making a video on that too. So make sure you are tuned into the channel. Make sure you subscribe. I think I did many mistakes in the patch notes because this is the first time I'm ever making a video like this. So don't hate on me if I made some mistakes. I'll try to correct them as much as I can in post and editing. But thank you so much if you watched till the end. Leave a like, leave a subscribe if you are new, and I'll be posting some more super people content and I'll be better at it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around.
They see me trolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding.